Dobar dan I dobrodošli. Sit down and relax as we are about to read some webtoons and manga. I recommend purchasing the official scans or translations and reading along with those open as well, for a better reading experience and to support the creators behind the works that I react to in my streams. Links are in the description. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon, so subscribe to or follow SomeEuropeanChick if you want to read along and suggest what to read next. Now without further ado, let's read.
Each other's minds and share each other's secrets. Our secrets to each other. That's it. This is just a chatting stream. I want to just assemble my Chainsaw Man figures that I got as a present from my manager Epi because I wasn't feeling well and he wanted to cheer me up. So he got me these. Hello, welcome. Now, I have never done anything like this before, so the camera angle is very new. I don't know how to do this, so I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. But now you can see the faces better, at least a little better, right? When I take out the figures, you're gonna be able— Okay. Power's horns punctured the wrapping, and I think something fell out. And I think I saw it. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but I think Power's horns made it fall out from the wrapping. Let's see! Oh my god! I'm so excited. This is so cute. I think Epi got me these because Akaketsugami, this is damaged. Anyway, because Akaketsugami, my friend here, tagged me in a tweet with these figures and said, "This is everything I need," and I said, "This is everything I need too," and then I think Epi saw it and got me these, but yeah, these are damaged. It's a little scratched and I can't get rid of the scratches, so they're definitely on the plastic itself. Doesn't matter though. I'm happy. And okay, so the colors are also a little not— yeah, you can't see well. They're not put on correctly in some places, but that's also okay. And on Power's head, which your horns are in the way, the colors from the clothes transfer to her hair. I don't know if you can see the black dots transfer to her hair and horns and the inside of her hair. Okay, you can't see shit. Hold on. Now you can see a little bit. But that's okay. Where are her arms? Oh, her arms are there. What's this? Oh, her tie! Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I should do that. Alright. I'm gonna put the head on the body. Can you hear the children screaming outside? That is insane. The fuck is happening outside? Oh! Okay, half the work is done. Come on. The lighting is so dumb. And oh, maybe I shouldn't have put— okay, hold on. I need to put this thingy in there. Give me your address. I will send you Akaketsugami Loves Reza poster. Hello? Eh. Okay, so there is a hole in the back that I think, and because there's also a hole here in the stand, so I think this belongs in here, right? And then into her back, but this hole in her back is not big enough for this thing. Is this official merch? Yeah, it doesn't fit. Where's this supposed? I think I jammed it in, and I think I made it fit with force. As you're correct, you need a bit of muscle to put it in. Oh, okay. Back holes are always smaller, so it doesn't become un. Okay. Now I know. Oh, this is a pain. I've never had figures like these before. I'm just scared that I'll damage the black thingy. But it's good that some of you are already familiar with these types of things and can tell me it's tiny version of the Nendoroids, if I remember correctly, if it's just official. It doesn't matter. I was just scared that it's not gonna fit, that it's not gonna let me assemble it. Okay, head. Put the head on now. Power is almost done. Let me get her. That's her tie. Come on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, this is the left hand. Oh my god, this looks so cute. Next hand. Next arm. Oh my god, this looks so adorable. You're gonna see, I'm gonna show you in a moment. It looks like she wants to get hugged. It's so cute. I'm gonna get something to wash off the black dots that were transferred onto her hair from the clothes in the same packaging. Oh no. Her fucking tie. No! Alright. Alright. I don't think it matters if it's official or not. It's just a cute figure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was just scared that it wouldn't fit. But it was just a me problem. It wasn't the vendor's problem. I gotta get rid of the head again. So I can put the tie back on Twitter. Do you get a Twitter account? Yes, I do have a Twitter. The best way to assemble those figures is to eat the small parts because they look like candy and then get angry because you can't finish it. I don't think that's how you assemble figures. I think that's how you get constipation, but what do I know? Actually, I know a lot about constipation and pooping in general. So listen to me. Okay, tie is in. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh my god, the lighting. Hold on, let me try something. Yeah, okay, that looks dumb, but look at her! Oh my god! Isn't it adorable? It's so fucking cute! Look! Look! So cute! It looks like she wants to get hugged. It's so adorable. Alright. Now, putting the thing in that hole. But what's this for? Like, what's this for? Can someone tell me? Hey! Oh, it was just the wrapping that fell down. Power, but cute! Oh, how do I do this? Oh my god, her head is coming undone again. Ah! Bitch. Oh, the peg on the plate is usually for a foot to be put in. You're right. Thank you. Oof. This is hard work. Oh my god, her tie and her head are coming undone. Okay. I'm happy now. Look! Hold on. Look! Look! So cute! That's one figure. Let's get to the next one. Chainsaw Man! How do I... Oh! Okay. His head was double wrapped. Okay. Maybe I should have put on some music for you all, because it's probably boring to watch me just assemble this. Look at his cute little body. So ugly. Fuck me. Huh? How? What? Wait, what? Oh, there's not much space here. What the fuck? Okay, so... How about please take care, watch these? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm gonna assemble the head now. The Chainsaw Man head. Play some royalty-free music. I'll play your mom. Right. Ludwig's copyright-free classical music. Is it? Like, you're talking about Beethoven, right? But there's usually orchestras and so on that you have to credit, or they're gonna copyright strike you, that do play his symphonies and so on. Look! So cute! Look at this. Oh my god, it can move! It can move! No music. Okay. YouTube provides some music themselves, but I don't know how to get it. Sing for us. Yes, sing. What should I sing? And I think this... Where the fuck does this go? Oh, does it go on his back? It doesn't go on his back. Where the fuck does this go? Sing the roots and oh, and the cake t-shirt. That's actually pretty sick. It is. But yeah, what should I sing? Oh, whoa, it goes here. I'm so dumb. It goes here. Also, if you want me to sing, you gotta donate. Yeah. I made it. Look. Oh my god! That's actually... But Epi, you've never gifted me anything. What the hell? Ah! The chainsaw. Don't have money. I have cookies. That's good for you. But not good enough. Yeah. Ludwig's a streamer who recorded an orchestra to make a few classical pieces copyright. What? Sing Ian. Stop. You shouldn't have donated. But, is there even actual lyrics to Even Polka? Like, the Vocaloid version? The blood looks so cool. Oh, you can't see shit again. Bitch. Look. Ah! So, I'm gonna sing, but yes, the lyrics are German. It's a very weird language, though. It's not German, then. Isn't the original song from Finland, so it's Finnish? I don't know. The true Even Polka lyrics are the ones we spit from our heart. Hey, kako ide? Dobro hvala, a ti? I can't speak it very well, sadly. I can now... I think I'm now better at this. So... There's not many songs that I can sing. Like, that I know by heart. That I can sing. What can I sing? Can't sing anything. I don't think so. Yeah. Oof. Let's go. What? Let's go with what? Let's go where? What's going on? So should I sing it with the official lyrics? But I don't know the official lyrics. I thought it was just gibberish. Oh, his cute little tie. Why does he have 2 holes here? He has 2 holes because one hole needs the chain from his chest. But it's missing. No! If anyone is interested in royalty-free music for streams and more, now don't worry with lyrics, we don't know either. Sing What's Up People from Maximum the Hormone. I'm just gonna put his tie this way so you can't see that the chain there is missing, like the starter thing. Oh no, links in chat, sorry. Oh yeah. I was gonna ask the same song. Oh, hold on, it's the wrong arm. No, it's not. I was right. Or was I? No, I was not right. Yeah. Puchita is cute. Yeah, she is. Hello, I want a bomb laser figure. It would be cute. Same. I want a Quan Chi and her lesbian posse figure. Cute so far. Do you have Puchita? Yes. Here and also here. Look. Puchita! Yes. Alright. Now putting the head on here. Oh my god, Puchita. Yeah, everyone's crazy for Puchita. I think it's the best invention in the entire world. Fuck. Ugh. Cute. Eat the small Puchita. Eat him. No, I will not eat him. Meowie figure would also be cute. Yeah. I mean, specifically Power and Meowie. That would be very cute. Very cute. You're all just misgendering my Puchita. My Puchitas, the ones in my possession, are female. They go by female pronouns. Not because devils have a gender, but because I hate that we automatically say he, him to a creature that doesn't have a gender. Also maybe because Puchita is a male name, but I want to treat Puchita as a female, just to spite all of you. Did I do it correctly? Hold on. I'm so scared that I'm gonna destroy these figures. Kobeni car figure, hamburger guy figure. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, fuck. This is so annoying. I'm so bad at this. I've never done this. Okay. Look! I'm gonna turn off the lights again. Look! Cute! Chainsaw Man! Chainsaw Man! Chainsaw Man! Yeah! So cute! Adorable! And he can move his tongue! Look! Wow. Okay, that's the second one done. Just 3 more to go. I need an epi figure. Oh, we're gonna go to normal Denji. Come on. But seriously, is there a song that I can sing, that I know by heart, that I could entertain you with? Aw, my boy. He's so cute. He kind of looks like that boy from My Hero Academia, the one with the bombs. The bombs? Look, kinda looks like him. Kinda. They gave him, I think, the same eye color. Look, focus, bitch. Bitch. Focus on Denji. It's not working. Bakugo, yes. Imagine if Denji has a leash as a part of the figure. Yeah, imagine. Oh no. Oh no. Where's OBS? Okay. Where's the chat? Okay. Now we can see again. Leash Dennis. Okay. 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 Ah! Okay. Here we have okay. Here we have the version that's holding the starter chain thing. Wait. I'm gonna put the tie in so it doesn't disturb the thing. Having a leash would honestly complete the character. Have you seen the R18 Makima figures? Have you seen those? Those have leashes, I guess. But also those are insane, especially the ones with the dogs. And where the dogs are facing her hoo-ha. And it's like German shepherds. Why? She only has huskies. But German shepherds, is it true that furries or zoophiles love those dogs the most because they're like big and handsome or something? I don't know, I'm not a furry. Dogs are just cute to me, but that fucks me up when you give Makima like a German shepherd that's between her legs and doing something to her hoo-ha. Hey there, finally caught up with one of your streams for the first time. Aw, hello, welcome. I'm happy about that. Ah, there we go. Those Makima are unofficial though, and I hate them. Yeah, they're unofficial. I hate the beast art that came from the Makima fandom. The beast art? What's the beast art? I love beasts. Or do you mean bestiality? Yeah, that's not good. This was a stream about Chainsaw Man. Yeah, and we're talking about them. What the fuck are you on about? Okay, head. But where's the... Okie dokie. Okay, gotta jam it in again with force. Beast art is bestiality. Okay, I should have known. Yeah, bestiality is not good. I like the monster... Can you call it bestiality? But monster fucker art, I like that because it's so absurd. And also has something really cool about it, something artistic about it, because it's otherworldly, right? And you can't exactly victimize any real beings once your fantasy grows out of control. So at least monster fucker art is safe. Like, no other animals are gonna be harmed, potentially. But yeah, look, wait, hold on. Oh, nah. Himeno puking on Denji figures, that would be great. Orcs and elves, nah, I don't like those. Those are boring. I mean, actual monsters, like Chainsaw Man type of monsters. I like those. Those have such cool designs. Like the devils in Chainsaw Man. They have such cool designs. So I have nothing against monster fucker art, I guess. But bestiality... But this arm won't attach itself. Look! Okay, this is... I came here from the Punpun reactions. Glad to see you're enjoying the chapters. Oh, thank you. Look! Look at him! So cute! Adorable. That's my son. Mwah. What's he doing with his hand there? He's just going up. I'm gonna box you in your nutsack. Okay. Ah, third one. Little gremlin Denji. I was going to buy a power Nendoroid too. He's so cute. He is! Especially the Ghost Devil design. I love all the... I think the Darkness Devil is the coolest, but also the Cursed Devil's design. I can't decide between the two. I think the Cursed Devil and the Darkness Devil have the coolest design. But I also really, really love Quan Chi's hybrid transformation. So yeah. Now this is a... What type of power is this? The next one that I'm doing. Oppa. Oh, so cute. Again, I'm gonna have to get rid of... Why is that? Oh. It's not glued on perfectly. I'm gonna get rid of the stains somehow. Look. Look. Ah! Cute! Ghost Devil's still my favorite. Honestly, all the monsters in Chainsaw Man are so cool. I love them. I just love them. Oh my god, the Blood Hammer! Aww. Yo, hello. Hello! Who's your favorite character in Chainsaw Man? I'm loyal. I'm gonna say Denji. How do I do this? But honestly, I can't decide because all the characters are great. Like, even side characters or secondary characters. Aki, fucking fantastic. I love Power. Like, she does... Okay, I was about to say she doesn't have much depth to her character, but she does. Where's the other arm? Oh! But... Oh my god. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so sorry, I can't multitask. That's a sword that I can't quite jam in. Hold on, I'm gonna put the head down. I like all the characters because they are either funny or fulfill their roles, like the purpose within the story fantastically, or just lovable characters. They're just all lovely. Like even Makima, who's not lovely at all, I love her too. I love her as well as a character. Because I think... Wait. Ah, okay. Because I think she's such a good antagonist, such a good idea, and you also feel bad for her too. Like, she is such a disgusting person, but you also can't hate her. I mean, if you hate her, then stay the fuck away from me. But she's like Griffith, right? Where you hate him, but you also understand why he chose the eclipse. Like, I don't think I would have done anything different except the rape. I don't know why he raped. I mean, I know why he... Anyway, that just made him even more disgusting, even more hateable. So I still hate Griffith, but I love him as a character because just like Joffrey from Game of Thrones, making a character that you can hate from the bottom of your heart, like, that's a skill. And that's a real skill. But you can also feel bad for Griffith, you know? He's also a victim of his circumstances. It doesn't excuse what he did after and during the eclipse. But it's also like, you know that you also know his tragedy, right? Because he's also a tragic character. All of the characters are tragic characters in Berserk. So I hate to love him and I love to hate him, Griffith. And same thing with Makima. She's such a good antagonist. You feel bad for her, but you also hate her with a passion for the things she did to Denji. Oh, it's already attached. And to Denji and everyone else, but especially Denji. No, this is in the way. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm happy. What are we talking about now? Being best loyal boy. Yeah, I agree. Please keep episode discussions for tomorrow. Yeah, don't spoil me. I'm gonna talk about the episodes after I watch them. Honestly, if the guy I was horny for did not get the hints after so long, I would have sacrificed him as well. And yet, anyone who is trying to say that Griffith is asexual or he's straight because he fucked the princess. He's not gay for guts. Bro! The entire eclipse is a fucked up metaphor for Griffith's heartbreak. And your heart can break for your dream and for your dream man, okay? And his heart did break. It was in shambles when he lost Guts. And especially when he lost him to a woman, and he's already, you know, not exactly a feminist. Oh, shit. So, yeah, he's definitely... I wouldn't put any labels on any characters because sexuality, honestly, is such a made-up concept of modern times. Before, like, the... modern times, we didn't... We had this... I think I fucked something up. Anyway! Look! So cute! Focus, bitch. So cute! But you can't see her smile. The sword is in the way. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Ah, there. I think I made it. Look! So cute. So adorable. So adorable. Cute. So anyway, I wouldn't put any labels on anyone because sexuality is such a made-up concept. Like, you either are attracted to someone or not. You don't need to label yourself. Like, I don't understand how people can be like, yeah, I'm strictly this or that. I mean, some people are. They know that they're not gonna go for anything except that category that they're absolutely convinced that they're attracted to, and no other category. But like, before modern times, okay, now this hole is too big. It's not, like, it's falling out. I understand now why the hole in the back is supposed to be smaller, because this one is too big. It falls out. I'm gonna deal with it later, though. So yeah, I think sexuality is just such a made-up concept. Like, it's all just a social construct. So why inhibit yourself and inhibit others by putting arbitrary labels on them? I wouldn't call Griffith gay. I wouldn't call him straight. I wouldn't call him asexual. I wouldn't call him nothing of that. And I don't think it's healthy to put people from whichever timeline and whichever universe, whether it's the fictional or the real one, or from whichever culture, into these really made-up Western 20th century labels. It's not healthy. I don't think so. So So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to fictional characters. I wouldn't do that to real people. Where's the tie? No. It's not in here. The tie is not here. Ah! Found it. Almost threw it away. Always check your trash. Sexuality is a spectrum. Yeah, exactly. Gender, sexuality, it's all just really made up. It's all just social constructs. So why inhibit yourself? Yeah, but the chain is, like, the starter thing is missing again. Where is it? Not here. Like, I know someone who fucked a guy once. Like, he fucked a guy once. And I said, wait, you're a bisexual? And he said, no, I think I'm straight. I'm not sure, but I think I'm straight because, you know, when you smoke one cigarette in your life and never again are you a smoker? I was like, whoa. Oh, you're right. Okay. Now? No, not the head yet. Let me catch up with Power Best President. Where's the hammer? The hammer is in the other hand. I don't know if you could see it. I think his heartbreak was about himself. No, it was about his love for life and love for a person. That was the entire conflict, because Griffith himself didn't know why the fuck he was so hung up about Guts. Even when Guts asked him, like, why? Like, why are you risking your own life, your own dream for my sake? Why are you doing these really risky things for me? Not even Griffith could answer him. He was like, yeah, I wonder why. Because he loved him, but he couldn't, like, put a finger on it. He couldn't define it. And he knew that if he paid attention to that feeling towards Guts, he would stray from his path, and then all the sacrifices that he had made so far would be for nothing. So he chose to ignore those feelings, but he wasn't really successful in repressing them, you know, because he ruined his dream, like his entire life, when he repressed them and couldn't hold his sorrow in when Guts left him. He didn't know what to do with himself. He didn't know who the fuck he was anymore. So the eclipse was his final straw. He was like, yeah, okay, if I can't... Like, he already said goodbye to his dream when he was rescued from the castle, from the dungeon. From the dungeon. He let go of the flowers that were given him. He basically buried his dream. But when he overheard Casca and Guts talking that he's gonna leave again, and Griffith realized, yo, I'm nobody, and my man is leaving me now, and Casca is not my loyal follower anymore. She wants to leave with him too, and just decides to stay with me because she feels sorry for me because I'm weak now, like a woman. Then he decides to basically run away from these conflicting feelings and imagine that he still has a chance at his dream of becoming a king. Until he falls into that river, and he's like, yeah, should I just fucking kill myself? This is going nowhere. I had the choice, either to be a cripple and be cared for by a woman that I looked down upon my entire life, or because she pities me, or I kill myself. And then when he got, like, the bailiff, then they were like, yeah, you can sacrifice everyone here to at least achieve your original dream of becoming king again. You're gonna be a god. He was like, yeah, fuck it. I can't have guts. I'm a cripple now. This bitch is pitying me. Give me those powers. Give me another chance at my dream of becoming a king again. At least I have that. So, it wasn't just that he was heartbroken about himself. He was heartbroken in so many ways, especially towards Guts. Guts was his biggest weakness because he loved him, but he didn't want to realize it. He didn't want to spend any energy on that love because he was scared that if he realized it was love, and he wanted to be passionate about that love and pursue that love, he would have to give up on his dream and therefore give up on all the hard work he had put himself through and others through until then. And he would basically lose his reputation. So I don't think he was ready for that. So that's why I'm not saying, oh, he was gay. I'm saying all these things instead. All these things that I elaborated right now. I'm not saying, oh, he's gay. Labeling done. That explains Griffith's entire character. No, it does not. It really does not. So anyway, look at this one now. This is the last one. Wait. Hey, focus. Focus. Bitch. Please focus. Anyway, he's cute. I don't know if you can tell, but he's cute. But his face is the best. So cute. I feel like Griffith really embodies the feeling of betrayal and the complexity of jealousy his character has built. Anyway, yeah, yes. His love for his land, reputation, and guts. Yes. And another thing that I have to mention is everyone loves Griffith for that. Griffith Femto. They think like he's such a complex character. You hate him. You can't forgive him. You can't understand why he's the antagonist. And you hate him, but you also love him as a character, right? And there's even some people who are like, oh, Griffith did nothing wrong. And the others owed their lives to him anyway. And Griffith is such a hot twink. I would fuck him in a second. But then I have a problem with people who say that about Griffith, but then look at Makima and are like, nah, this is a stupid bitch. I think that's just misogyny because Makima is just as complex, just as hateable, but also just as tragic. And also she's hot, okay? So I don't understand why you would say a Griffith, like you would go gay for Griffith, but you would like kick Makima in the face. Like, stay away from me if you're reacting one way towards a male character and another way towards a female character that both have the same functions, basically, and similar characteristics. Like, that's misogyny for me. But look at Puchta! Look! Cutie! Such a cutie! Adorable! Hold on. Oh no. Ah, cute! So cute. I love it. Mwah. I was thinking of making... Oh, I wish I could show you. Hold on. Can I show you the entire squad? Hold on. Look! Oh, you can't see them properly. I'm gonna show them in a different way. Hold on. Oh, now you can't see Pochta anymore. There she is. Okay. I'm gonna put them in a line. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Puchta in the front. Now look at them. Look at them. Adorable. So cute. I have to switch off the lights again. Or maybe just tone it down a bit. Okay. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Look. Now it looks bad again. Look. Look at them. So cute. Adorable. Hold on, let me just try it without the lights. Maybe you're gonna see it better. Yeah! Adorable. There we go. Aren't they such a cool squad? Look at them. So cool. So cute. You bought 4. Can't you people fucking count? That's 5 and I didn't buy anything. Oh my god. Epi bought them for me. They were a present. Okay. And also, if you count Puchta as an extra figure, then it's 6. But I only had to assemble 5. Men view women through the eyes of their sexuality. That's fucked up. As I said, misogynistic. They emotionally resonate with men. So they view the actions in an emotionally objective. You can't say emotionally objective, that doesn't make any sense. But, that's still misogyny, because men and women aren't different creatures. They're not, like, one is a robot or alien that you don't understand and need to study up on. We're made of the same stuff, right? We both have meat on our bones, hormones, a nervous system, a brain, a bunch of organs, feet. We have feet and toes. We're all the same. If I can relate to Griffith and Denji, and they're male, and I'm female, then you, men, can fucking relate to female characters too. And if you don't, it's just misogyny. So you gotta deconstruct that shit, okay? I'm gonna put the camera up on normal angle again. Is that normal? Is that how we usually do it? But, yeah. I think a lot of characters, if you just switch their gender, they would still function the same. Like, nothing would change. Nothing. So, if you can't appreciate a character, and it's not just, you know, that I relate to Griffith, I can't relate exactly with Griffith because I haven't been through the things that he's been through. But if I can understand him as a human being, as a character, then you can too. Like with other, like it doesn't matter which gender the characters are. If you can resonate with them on a human level and you're human, then that is it. Like, then the author did well. And if you can't do that despite the author doing their job well, then that's a you problem. And they're pretty pricey though. Which baby, I recently started watching your stuff and was wondering where exactly you're from because of Dobrodošli intro. Well, I'm from Austria, but my family is Croatian. What are your favorite non-manga books? Favorite non-manga books? basically anything from Hermann Hesse. Like Siddhartha, Damien. What else? Looking at my bookshelf right now to remember. Yeah, I can't see from here. You mean fiction books only, or currently I'm trying hold on. I'm trying to bitch. Because I got out of the habit of reading. I was a bookworm until the age of 16. And then I wasn't able to concentrate anymore. So I started reading more manga because there's more pictures than words. It was easier to consume manga. And until like 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't able to read manga anymore either because of the concentration issues, which is why I started this channel, to get back slowly into reading, slowly. So this channel is just to help me get back into reading, and I'm starting with manga. And I'm doing it in a stream format because if viewers can hold me accountable, then I'm gonna do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. At the same time, I'm trying to slowly get into books again. I bought so many new books because I'm curious about them, because I want to read them. And one that I'm trying to read right now, but I stopped because I was fucking scared, is House of Leaves by... Hold on. This book by Mark Danielewski. House of Leaves. And I chose this one especially because I've heard that this is quite a different experience when it comes to reading, because usually when you read a book, you do it the same way for every book, right? You open the book, you read from left to right. If you're from a Western country like me, you read from left to right, then you finish the page, you turn the page, and you continue reading, right? That's how you read books. And this one flips this concept on its head, because you have to put in so much work to read. Just look at these 2 pages. Some passages are mirrored, some are on their head, some have like footnotes, and they're in different fonts because they belong to different parts of the stories, because the story is layered. Like, it starts with like a report about people finding notes of someone, the notes that someone took of a movie, and the movie that is about a family or a married couple, that is, and so on and so forth. Like, it's layered, and you have to put in a lot more work into, like, look at this. It's so creative. You have to put a lot more work into reading this, and it keeps you look at this, and it's on its head. So you're not bored by just going with your eyes left to right, left to right. You can engage with the book, which is why I chose this one to try to get back into reading. And it worked. Like, it was super suspenseful. I read the first chapter, was it the introduction? And then I was scared, because this is a horror book. I got so scared by just the introduction that I put it away, because I was like, maybe I should just read this when I have someone that I can, I don't know, sleep with. I mean, share the bed. Like, you know what I mean. When you're scared, sometimes when you were a child, you went into a parent's room and slept with your parents, right? There was someone there to comfort you. But I have no one. I live alone. And I can't call anyone to come up here and, like, comfort me. That's impossible. So, I was so fucking scared. And then I read reviews and it said that they got so scared they couldn't sleep properly for weeks. They had to call their family in a panic. They had to put the book away for their mental health. And I was like, that sounds so intriguing. It sounds so good. Like, I love horror. It's my favorite genre. So I was like, how would horror work in a book? Like, with movies, it's easy because you have the audio-visual experience, right? To make a mood and then to, I don't know, scare you psychologically and, of course, physically with jump scares and so on. But with books, like, you can't produce a jump scare in a book, right? So I was curious, like, why are people so scared of this book? And then I read, like, as I said, the first, you can see where I stopped here. It wasn't even the first chapter, it was the introduction. I got so scared I put the book away. Because I was like, am I prepared to have my life changed by a fiction book? Am I prepared for that? Am I prepared to be scared out of my mind and have no one to comfort me? I decided no, I wasn't prepared for that. I put it away for a while, and now I'm like, it's just a book. I don't know why I was so scared. I'm gonna try again. So yeah. Sorry, that was a long monologue. You're all saying something in the chat. Okay, next time assemble a Gundam. No. Patreon donate for Gundam. Oh no, it took me 5 hours to build a Gundam. No. I related so much to joy in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I cried my eyes out to this movie. I watched this movie with Aka Ketsugami and yeah, I love that movie. It was great. Favorite manga? Do you like Stephen King? I don't like Stephen King at all. I don't understand how he could become a writer, to be honest. But it's admirable that he can just shit out books every fucking month or so. But honestly, I don't like the way he writes. I don't like his stories. They're so simple. They're so, and he doesn't even remember half of his books because he wrote them in a cocaine rush. Like, I don't like his writing style. It doesn't have any beauty to it. It's not remarkable at all. I hate his writing style. I tried reading the Dark Tower series. I read the first volume a few years ago. And I hated it. Not necessarily because of the contents. The contents were rather okay. But the way he wrote, I don't like Stephen King at all. Her stomach growl sounded like a witch howling in the wind. That is insane, because a stomach growl, everyone knows how a stomach growl sounds like, but no one knows how a witch howling in a wind sounds like. How are you gonna describe something concrete with something abstract? It should be the other way around. He was 19 when he wrote that, so I forgive him. He did more as a 19-year-old than me at 26, so I forgive him. Everything Everywhere All at Once was beautiful. Yes, my dad gifted me Siddhartha, but I haven't read it yet. Siddhartha is beautiful. I've had Damien on my shelf for years, but haven't read it. It's beautiful. At least because I have the original German version. It's so beautiful. I think the Bhagavad Gita is one of my favorite books too. But the Leopold von Schröder translation of the Bhagavad Gita, no other translation comes close. I tried, hold on. Where did I put the religious books? Forgot where I put my religious books. Oh, and then the bottom shelf. Anyway, I have like this thick of a Bhagavad Gita, and it was like explained by some Brahmin or whatever. It's not beautiful. It's not good. Like it's too much like an esoteric textbook. It's not really gripping. It's not really a story. But the Leopold von Schröder version, the German version, is so beautiful. The language is so beautiful. I read it twice. Okay. But this listened to it twice because I listened to the audiobook. And same with the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, but there's just one version that I like. This time from an English translation, just one. And I don't remember it. Let me look it up. So for me, language plays a role when I read books because language, I mean, the writing style plays a big role when I read books because if I, like, the contents are not that important as the writing style, in my opinion, because if you have a specific type of content, and you have it in movie format, you can have it in comic format or video game or book. Each one of these media has their strength that can't be replicated in these other media, right? With games, it's the interactive part. With movies, it's that you don't imagine much. Your imagination is taken away and projected by someone else, their vision of this thing and onto the big screen, and you're consuming it. So you have the colors, the motions, the sounds, you have the entire experience as someone envisioned it. You can consume it directly. You have the music too, right? And with a comic, the imagination is taken away from you, but you can appreciate the art style, like someone's skill with their hand producing this art. And with books, so what's the strength of books? It's the language, it's the writing style. So if I can consume a specific type of content, let's take Stephen King. The Fog. I like The Fog. The movie. I would not read his books. Like, if there was a faithful adaptation of all of his books in movie format, I would watch the movies. I would never read his books because honestly, I think it would be really hard to make a movie as bad as his writing style. So I would always pick the movies. And the writing style is also something that can't be replicated in these other media. For example, how the fuck are you gonna adapt Siddhartha or Damien into a movie? It doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't work. Because it's about the language that speaks directly to your mind and heart. And that's why it works. That's why Damien and Siddhartha, Hermann Hesse is such a good writer, because his words are the medium. And you can't really, there's not much happening. It's just self-discovery, a journey of men dealing with their lives and life journeys, as I said. There's not really much happening, as I said. Siddhartha, it's about a man who wants to find out who he is. And that is it. Then he becomes, what's it called? A forest dweller, then he becomes a merchant, but first he's also a Brahmin, so one of the highest priest castes, and then he becomes like a forest dweller, then he becomes... It's really not much happening like that you would make a movie out of. But the language it just pulls you in. You are that person going through these life stages and trying to find yourself through that character, through that language. So I definitely recommend Hermann Hesse, his books, especially if you speak German or understand German. I recommend them in German. Okay, but it's also okay in other languages, but the German is just so beautiful. I never thought that German is a beautiful language because it just sounds so harsh and ugly. But with Hermann Hesse, I was like, okay, no, German has a true beauty to it that can't be replicated in any other language. I understand now. Oh, you mentioned this. I'm glad you're pushing yourself to do something you like, but don't push yourself too hard. Books can turn from a fun activity to a chore real quick. Yeah, Ripley from Aliens and Sarah O'Connor from Terminator are the only females I have found myself resonate with. Okay. So just the badasses. Okay. Oh, hell no. Things bigger than a dictionary. Has concentration issues, buys a 1,000-page dense book. But it's a book where you have to do different things, so it's not boring. Monthly book reading club soon. No. You should consider buying an ebook. Oh my god. Scroll down too much. Consider buying an ebook reader if you're planning to read lots of books. I find books very spacey, and that reader saved me. Wow, I love how it looks like. Yeah. Tell me its name again. House of Leaves. Sorry. Read books with audiobooks. It helped me a lot with getting back into reading. I did already, and it didn't help me. I also like The Prophet by shit, what was his name again? That's a good audiobook too. I have several audiobooks on my phone, like on Audible and so on. But yeah, they didn't help me get into reading again, and I want to get into reading again. I swear the caption I read this would get me to read something more than a masterpiece. What? Okay, I'm buying this book ASAP. Yeah, someone to hold your hand. Wait, I read 34 pages and didn't get scared. Okay, looks really heavy. But it was amazing. I'll try again soon. Elda, you could probably kill someone with that book. Yeah, I could. You can tell them that I cried during Everything Everywhere All at Once. Do you read Tomodachi Game manga? No, it's good. Read it. Okay. I'm intrigued, but nothing scared me to this day, so... The only Stephen King book I liked was The Stand. It really stands out. Okay, I read about 5 books of Stephen King, but the first Dark Tower was easily the worst one. In fact, it's the worst book I read, but he was 19, as I said. I somehow lost my Bhagavad Gita, and I don't know how. I'm so disappointed in you. Do you watch The Boys? I do. I love The Boys. Your religious books are on the bottom shelf. Yeah, no, you're telling me. Oh my god, that unsatisfied feel after reading a book, a bad book always makes me angry. Yeah, same. I wasted so much time, and those are my thoughts when I finish them. Bro, yeah, I only ever read that happen. Wait, what? Huh. Message received. Wait, I find it so hard to watch Murakami's Norwegian Woods movie. The book was so nice, but I just can't. Yeah, some books you can't just translate onto the big screen. Also, translated books have the problem of trying to translate metaphors and similes to other languages. Yeah. Are you planning to watch One Punch Man? No. Or reading the manga? I did read the manga until 2014, I think. And then I dropped it. But I think the manga is so much better than the anime. I would advise everyone to read One Punch Man instead of watching it. Lack of prose is what makes me hesitate to read Sanderson's works. I have read one, and it was about... Like, it was a Chinese-inspired setting, and I think there was, like, a lady that can replicate things. And I don't remember which... Yeah, she should replicate a king's soul or something. I think that was the point of the book. And I completely... Like, no impression was left to me. But he's a cool dude. Like, he's a good writer, I think. I watched one of his lectures, like the entire course. It's on YouTube. I don't know which university it was at, but it's on YouTube, a Brandon Sanderson writing course or whatever. And that was great. I think those are great tips. But as I said, I read one of his books and didn't remember anything. I wasn't pulled in. The language wasn't apparently nothing to make me go wow, and therefore remember it. So yeah. Wait, Sanderson's work, because from what I've heard, he seems to have the same simple style, like, yeah, Stephen King. See, I don't remember anything. Like, that's how much of an impression it left on me, the Sanderson book. But at least he is a little more creative than Stephen King, in my opinion. At least from what I have read. Like, I've read 2 Stephen King books, or 3, and 1 Sanderson book. And that 1 Sanderson book was at least a little more creative. It had a little more imagination to it than Stephen King books. They were, I don't know. Oh, but Ubik Akagetsugami lent it to me. I like Ubik by Dick. That's his name, I think. Read notes from the underground. Oh yeah, One Punch Man is really good. Bro, I saw Cyberpunk Edge Runners, pretty awesome anime. Game still sucks though. I think the anime is very mediocre, but okay. Toei really killed the animation in season 2, yeah. So since you like imagery and books, a very good but challenging book is The Divine Comedy. I know. Make sure to buy a version with the illustrations. I have it. They're great and inspired Berserk art. By the way, I'm a new fan. I watched your reactions of ChainsawMan manga. This is the first time I see intelligent YouTuber. I am honored. Thank you. Philip K. Dick was his name. Dick. Philip K. Dick. Divine Comedy is so good. So the books that I purchased that I'm really curious about, I'm going to show them in a minute. I'm going to bring them here and show them to you. These are the books that made me want to start reading again, and that made me make this channel so I can start reading again, so I can go to these books and read them, because I want to read them, but I can't because of my head. So as soon as I get rid of the concentration issues or get better, I want to read them. They're my goals, and I'm going to present you my goals in a minute. I'm just going to catch up with the chat. Welcome to the channel. Yes. Did you read any Mata Angelou? No, I don't read much, but I love the way she writes. No, give me an example. What do you mean by intelligent YouTuber? Hey, what the fuck? Stop it. I am intelligent. Stop bullying me. Get off my stream if you're gonna bully me. You by Philip K. Dick. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Epi, for the sauces anytime. We bark at feats on this channel, George. Intelligent is an understatement. That is right. I'm gonna show you some of the books now. I wish I could take you with me to my bookshelf instead. I'm gonna make you look at my bookshelf and see me. Hold on. Oppa. There's my bookshelf, and I'm gonna take some books now to show you that are the books that are my goals. It's just one portion? Hold on. Hold on, there's more. Okay. Oh god. This is a lot. Hold on. Look at my chair. There's 2 rows of books. So, I will present to you now the books that I want to read. Um, Nietzsche, Zarathustra, that one. I have already started it, and I think I was like somewhere here in the middle of the book, and then I stopped, and that was a few years ago. Um, then the Divine Comedy, and the images are there. At least I think those are the ones that were supposed to be in there. So the Divine Comedy. Then Rilke, he was a poet, and I fell in love with one of his poems. Der Panther, right? Where the fuck is it? Der Panther. Im Jardin des Plantes, Paris. I'm just gonna read it in German, and you tell me if you understand German, whether it sounds good. But I love it. Now, I'm not gonna read it. You're not gonna understand it anyway. So, that one. Hold on. The price tag is still on this one. What the fuck? And the other one too. Okay, then. The Art of War. That one. So it's not all just fiction books. Also, Machiavelli. I forgot. Oh, there he is. Machiavelli, I have read in school until this part. Okay, so as you can see, I really love them, but then I fall out of it, and then I have to restart it all again. So I'm really bad when it comes to reading. It's not that these books are bad and that I stop in the middle of it. They're good, but I just have concentration issues. Then another book with the price tag still on is Lao Tzu, Tao Te King. That one. And this one I'm really curious about. This is das Handbuch für den Neustart der Welt. Alles, was man wissen muss, wenn nichts mehr geht. This is about how to restart civilization once an Armageddon happens. So you all know there's apocalyptic books, like what happens during the apocalypse or before it, but what happens after? Like, how do you rebuild civilization? So by Lewis Dartnell. You have survived the apocalypse and are now on your own. Everything stands still. What do you do? Like, I want to read that one. Sounds so interesting. I got most of these books on sale or at the flea market or a book bazaar. So they were really cheap, like around $4 or $5 each. Then, The Godfather. Like, do you see how yellow the pages are? It's old, but this is The Godfather. I want to read that because I love the movies. I'm also a huge movie freak, just like Fujimoto. So yeah. As you can see, I started Sapiens 2 by Harari. I started, but also fell out of it, but it's good. I can recommend it. It's super good. Then Marx and Engels, it's a few of their works. As you can see, I started that one too, and then just didn't continue. Then The Modern Prometheus. You know this one. So yeah, that one I'm so curious about. Because it reminded me of Berserk when I watched Wendigoon's video on it. I was there at the live premiere, and just I love it. What I heard from Wendigoon made me fall in love and be like, oh shit, this sounds so good. So yeah, I want to read that one too. And also the language sounded beautiful, but that's to be expected from books from the 1800s and 1900s, early 1900s until 1930 or so. Then Anton Chekhov, The Duel and Other Stories. It's super old too. I think I got it from, maybe I found it because around town you'll find these little shelves just sporadically where people just put in their books that they want to get rid of, so other people can just take them. And especially in Graz, so my university town, you have a lot of them, and that's where I took a lot of these books from. So I didn't even pay for them. Then Georg Büchner, a famous German author, and that's all his collected works. Then the fairy tales of the brothers Grimm. These are all the German fairy tales collected into one. Then, of course, the Quran. Want to read that one. A nice fiction book, I guess, and another cool fiction book that inspired a lot of other fiction books. The Bible. I've read parts of it. And it's fucked. But interesting. But I haven't read the entire thing from start to finish, so I want to do that too. The Upanishads, which surprised me that it can all fit into this one tiny little reclam. Although, bro, you can't say that. I can say that. Be mad about it. And another Hermann Hesse book, Unterm Rad. Under the Wheel, or I don't know how you would translate it. I have the Talmud. Wait for the Talmud. Hold on. Oh no, I don't have it. Fuck, I thought I had it. I have the Kabbalah. But I don't have the Talmud, apparently. What the fuck? I thought I had it. I have the Kabbalah, so. Then another book with the price tag still on. If you think Bible is like that, your mind will be blown by the Quran. Then I Ching. Then okay, this is okay. You have again the Art of War, then Nitobe's Bushido, and the Hagakure, which is also a part of the Bushido discourse, but a lot more extreme. Then I'm not gonna get rid of the price tags anymore. This was just €4, and it's Confucius, all his musings or whatever. Then where did I put the? This one had a called anyway, Goethe, Faust, the entire like Faust part 1 and part 2. As you can see, I started it already, but and it's beautiful too. It's so beautiful. Beautifully written. I started that one too and kind of didn't continue. And then Lost Paradise by John Milton. I think everyone knows that. This one also has all the illustrations. That one and Fairy Tales from Arabia. 1001 Night. These are the more fictional ones. I have so many other books that I want to read. For example, so many art books that I've purchased that I still haven't read. I have a lot of sociological books that I still haven't read. For example, Prozess der Zivilisation. Fuck is that called? The only reason I tried reading Faust as a kid was Shaman King. Okay, there's literally no book in my room. I'm about to commit not a lot of stuff. Most famous book from my country is Night in the Panther's Skin by Shota Rustavelli. A real hard one to understand, 11th century. Hard ones to understand. Yeah, especially if they're translated then into German or English, that I would understand. It would also take a lot away from the understanding. But also, I want to... Other books that I want to purchase but still haven't yet. So these are the more fiction books, okay? Or philosophical things. There's also scientific things that I want to read. Okay, I can't really call the Harari Sapiens one fiction. It's pretty scientific, but if I showed you all the books that I want to read, we would be here until tomorrow, probably. Maybe I have some here. Yeah, I have some, but I don't think you want to know. So, I just showed you a part of the collection. These are the ones that I look forward to the most. There's other ones. I need to show you my art books. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be back in a second. And I speak 2 languages fluently, English and German. My mother tongue is Croatian, but I'm not that fluent in it. I also learned Russian and Japanese and Latin. Latin is a dead language, you can't speak it, so don't count it. And I know just a tiny bit of Spanish, because my Latino friends inspired me to learn a little bit about it. And also, because I had Latin, it's a lot easier to understand. French, I had... French is also... I understand it better than Russian, but probably worse than Croatian, probably. But yeah. Gonna be late for school. Goodbye. Goodbye, have a nice day at school. Interesting. Show us art books, it's more visual. French is a romance language. Yes, I know. Hold on. My art books are coming now. Oh, you can also see my art wall. Ignore those. I am an arto, and also there's some things that are probably not YouTube friendly on there. You can see it. It's this one that I'm pointing towards. It's R18, I would say. So maybe don't look at it. Maybe I'm gonna do this with my chair so you can't see it. And also so you can see Pochta a little better. I'm gonna bring the art books now, okay? Oh, wait. Ah. Sorry, before I bring the art books, I forgot to bring these. So, okay, Damien I've already read twice. That's the wrong one. But Murakami, Kafka on the Shore, Lolita, which is the book that I brought with me to Japan in 2016 because I thought, you know, I'm gonna be bored on my flight there. It's gonna be like 17 hours. I can read a bit. No. My entire 1-year stay in Japan, I didn't touch this book. It just got dirty, and that is it. But yeah, Lolita by Nabokov. I started it, but didn't continue it. And then Edgar Allan Poe. 2 books. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the art books. Oh god. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna show you books that you don't have to read. Because there's not a single word. Okay, I wouldn't say not a single word, but there's nothing written in them. You can just fucking look at them. This is one that I brought from the convention in Vienna. It's I think BL, and it's a comic without words. That's a good one. That was in my art section, so I've already read this one. This one I've also already read. I just wanted to support the creator. Hold on, their name isn't anywhere here. I forgot their name. But Suzumori. Suzumori on Twitter. Do they have a Twitter handle? Hold on. Twitter handle is Suzumori_521. Suzumori. And I like their monster art. And okay, that was a bad page to open on. It looks like bestiality porn, but it's not. It has all these cool monster designs and anthropomorphized monsters too. And it's cool to see the anatomy of these monsters that this person creates and the culture around them, because it looks like it has some lore. So I want to know more about these characters. But yeah, it's mostly just sketches. I'm not a furry, shut up. And this one, oof. This is volume 1. There is a volume 2. But this is just... Yeah. It's just an entire picture book of people fucking. I love erotic. What the fuck is this? Look at this. Look at the penis bird that he's riding. Oh, it's a penis horse bird. Chimera, I don't know. Anyway. Erotica. So these are the books that you read by just looking through the pages, and this one is cool. Hold on. So this one was by a biologist, I think, that combined basically art and science, because he sketched all the plants and tiny things he saw and discovered. So I think these are really cool. I want to look through all of his works here. Pretty amazing. Look at this. But yeah, you read this because you read about the artist / scientist. Oh, my back. Then Hieronymus Bosch, everyone knows him. His art also inspired Berserk. Now this is about hell. And yeah, all these different visions of hell. So we went from furries to erotica to plants to hell. So this is hell. This is the guy that basically visualized chaos and hell and all the sins and Armageddon and whatever. Him. Then, oh my god. But can the Gigachat Pochita defeat the Darkness Devil? Of course, of course. Then, Japanese erotica. I think Japanese contemporary art is beautiful. This is how I got into art in the first place. When I was in Japan, I just went to so many exhibitions, to so many galleries, and my Twitter art account is following just so many artists. Now I can show you, because these are also R18, so forgive me to show them to you on their head, but you're gonna see what I mean when I say that they're beautiful. Opa. These are a bunch of different artists. This is a collected work where you're introduced to these contemporary artists and their works. And, oh, I love this one. I love this one. Tama is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's just, I think it's beautiful. They're all so creative. I've been to most of these people's exhibitions. Oh god, I need to take my pill. My medicine. Hold on. And you know this one. You know this one. This one is famous. Yeah. This is just, as I said, different erotica artists. I've ordered volume 2. And also this, what's good about this book is it has a Japanese section and then a translated English section. So it's very international. If you understand English, you can understand this book. I've ordered part 2, volume 2 of this book, because there's so many more artists that they made a volume 2, but it still hasn't arrived, and I ordered it at the beginning of September this year. It still hasn't arrived, but I hope it will someday. And these are not all the art books. I'm gonna bring the other batch right now, okay? Just wait. Okay. Let me sit down. 100 Manga Artists. I recommend this book because these are the most iconic manga artists and examples of their works. It's just beautiful. I've gone through it, like through every artist, and also gotten inspired. Haha, Uzumaki. So, but there's just 100. For example, but what I don't quite like is that some artists are introduced over like 6 or 8 pages, and Araki Hirohiko, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, 2 pages. Also, they switch between English, German, and French, so you better be fluent at all 3 languages or you're not gonna understand what they're saying about these artists. I don't think there's any Japanese except for, of course, the panels that the pages that they scanned for this book. But yeah, and it's more French than English and German, so you better be fluent in French to understand what it's saying. Do they have Murata there? They have, yeah. Oppa. Okay, these are not books. These are just postcards, but I love Raphael. and Botticelli, but Raphael has a special place in my heart. So postcards, because see, this is postcard sized. I cannot buy the original paintings, okay? And I wouldn't wanna. So I just take postcards that all these artists have at their exhibitions in Japan, for example, or that they sell in bookstores of these artists, buy them and put them in these picture frames. So I have them in my room, like miniature versions of these famous works, or just artists that I admire. So that's how I do. This one too, for example. This is of Yamamoto Takato. You can see his poster here. I have his postcards too. Some I have already taken out and put into. But there's also. Nah, hold on. Look at how many. Look at how many postcards I have of Japanese artists that I took with me when I went to their exhibitions. Look. Look. There's just so many that I took with me. And that's not it. Look. Look how many artists I have. Look at this. So, and there's a little more, but that's not important right now. I'm gonna put that one and Raphael here too. Yamamoto Takato. Bro, that was kind of creepy how the second I lower my head, she said my name. Then, this one. This one was an accident, but because it's weird. It's just a travel diary with a little bit of art. Which is fine, I guess. But I wanted there to be more text and more art. This is just a travel diary by this dude. But still, I'm not gonna bring it back or anything. And this one was the most important. I mean, the most expensive one. Even though I bought it secondhand, but still. You know him. You love him. This one has his pics. The other week, Alien and Alien 2 were being shown on TV here in Austria. I forgot the channel name. And during one of the breaks, because we have commercial breaks during every movie viewing here, I went to get this book and showed it to my mom and her boyfriend. I said, yo, I think this dude worked on Alien. And I went here and I said, look how his art resembles the spaceships. And then I got to the part where it's actually his work on Alien. And I said, didn't I say so? I know Geiger's art, but I don't know much about him, which is why I bought the book this summer. So I can read that. But I recognized when I watched Alien and Aliens, I was like, oh, is that Geiger? Is that what's it called? Inspired by Geiger's art? No, it wasn't inspired by him. He was actually working on the movie and providing the designs for the movie, so. But hey, I can recognize artists. At least that's something. Then signs and symbols and what they mean. This is so you can understand art pieces and their symbolism, and not just art pieces. Like these drawings and paintings and whatever, also when you read something and there's symbolism, you can understand it better. That's why I have that. And this one. Now, Japan has such a good relationship with art, I would say, because you would think, oh, Japan is such a restrictive society. Yes, it is, but on the other hand, art is so present in Japan. For example, here in Austria, you'd have to go to a museum or a gallery to get in touch with art, and it's mostly dead artists or modern artists that just, I don't know, splash paint onto a canvas and call it modern art. I don't know. But in Japan, I went into a Levi's store and they had a gallery there. A section of the Levi's jeans store was cleared so artists can present their stuff there. And I went to this person's exhibition at that. It was an accident. I actually accompanied my friend to buy. She wanted to buy jeans, and I was like, oh, I gotta go in there. And I got to know about this artist. And I bought their book. And if I had just bought the book the day after, I could have had it signed. But yeah, this is why I need to learn Japanese so I can read this. It's Alice in Mushroomland. But the art is beautiful, I gotta show you. It's all just pencil art, but look. It's a book with pictures, like it has a story and pictures, and look. I love Japan's obsession with mushrooms. Like, why do they find them pretty? But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So yeah, you can just go into a cafe, they'll have collaborations with artists. You can go into Loft and go to the top floor. They sell artists' merchandise and works. You can go to... There's so many galleries, you wouldn't even be able to tell that they're galleries that have exhibitions. Like, there would be a curry store, then a hardware store, and you have to get into these old-ass buildings with these old-ass, what are they called? Elevators that usually have a person operating them. And you get to a floor, and then you have, what's his called again? Marome Nkikyo. That's his exhibition, and it's just gore art. Beautiful. Like, you would never be able to find these galleries just by looking at the building. You have to follow the artists or specific galleries or organizations on Twitter, for example. They're mostly active on Twitter to be able to find out the address and the floor of the building to go there and find these exhibitions. That was my favorite pastime in Japan. I was just hunting galleries, and Tokyo is big, okay? So you have these galleries because every week, let's say there's 200 galleries around Tokyo. And one exhibition goes for, let's say, 2 weeks, but per artist. How many, let's say 2 weeks to 1 month. You have so much to do, so many galleries to visit. Then there's, as I said, collaboration cafes. Fuck, stop. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't answer it because... Thank God. I can't answer this because that's a cousin from Germany. If I answer it, she's gonna pay a lot. And I'm gonna call her back on a messaging app or something. Costs us nothing. So yeah, the collaboration cafes, as I said, you go walk into any fucking store, jeans store or Loft or... Oh my god, Village Vanguard. Village Vanguard is a good store for that. Too. I mean, it's especially for artists. You have clothing stores that have collaborations with artists. You have so many like such a presence of art in Tokyo. So I love it. Oh, I forgot my meds. Hold on. All right. Then another exhibition that I went to, hopala, was the Gore Deck, which is these artists use skateboards and the underside of the skateboards and make designs. And just look. So you go into this gallery and it's just these skateboards that are painted and they're also 3D. Like they have dimension, these arts, because they glue stuff on them. And it's just all these different artists and their designs. And I of course bought the book corresponding to that exhibition. This is just a 2017 exhibition. They have an exhibition every year. So you can buy a Gore Deck catalog book from, yes, it was 2017, and the organizers are mograg.com. You can find them there, or goredeck.net. Each year, like every catalog is gonna be different because each year there's different artists. Amazing. Imagine living in Tokyo. I want to live in Tokyo just so I can collect these Gore Deck books. Okay, not just because of that, but... And I also wouldn't want to live in Japan, but I wish I could get a hold of all these books. And then, of course, more erotic art by... Was someone trying to enter my home? Hello? Sounded like someone tried to enter my home. So yeah, and another reason to learn Japanese because the interviews are in Japanese, and also they have their working process here, and they give tips on how to do specific work. So yeah, my doors are closed and locked, but... And also you can't enter without a key, so... That was weird. But yeah. This is it. We talked a lot. What am I hearing? Doppio, yeah. I thought your books were your meds. No. Too bad that all the concept artists will be yeeted in the future by AI. No. Wait, what gore art? In a very close future, to be fair. No, I don't think so. I was dying for a while, but yes, photography was the nail in the coffin. I don't think so. The Feet Devil Hunters are on you. Okay. I think I streamed enough. This was 2 hours of first the assembling of these figures. That was cute, right? We talked about Berserk and sexuality. Then books, and then art. But hey, now you know me a little better, I guess. And sorry that I couldn't keep up with the entire chat all the time. Anyway, I don't think AI art is gonna take over because it relies on art already being made and then just morphing them. And AI isn't really that advanced yet. Like, people think they are, but it isn't yet. Not really. Not really. Like, people try to implement AI facial and body micro expressions AI machines in, I don't know, airports and shit like that. It's not working. It's not working. Not just because the science isn't there for like body language and so on, but because AI is just not that developed yet. And art will always be like, it's in the word. Creation by human. AI cannot create. It can just morph things. Which is your favorite manga? My favorite manga? Drowning Love by George Asakura. Drowning Love, George Asakura. AI has no future. It's a brief fad and a pretty ugly one at that. Episode watch party tomorrow? Yeah, probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow. I can't seem to get into gore art, but the cover art from Laurel Halo Quarantine Music album is pretty cool. But I forgot to ask you something. What's your thought on Aki's anime design? I think, okay, let's talk about the anime designs, because I think Denji is a good translation, power too. Makima is a downgrade and Aki is an upgrade. Like, Aki was beautified with the anime. He looks normal in the manga, but he looks like a hunk in the anime. Did he get the Satoru Gojo treatment? I feel like he did. He looks so much better in the anime, but Makima looks so much better in the manga, in my opinion. Nanomachines, son. AI can help real artists. It will help real artists make their art look worse. 5 to 10 years it will. Now I'm gonna check it. AI has a huge future. AI art is going to be used in a lot of creative and tech work, but nuts have no future. Is this interpretation computer science? Okay, student, yeah, okay. Those neck and broad shoulders, though. Yeah. A guy won an art competition just by using AI to create his picture. Needless to say, this season was insane. Yeah, because it was basically just morphed and copied, yeah. Denji and Aki got a buff? I think Denji is an okay trans. Yeah, okay, but his body looks less like a malnourished teenager's. It looks more like a sturdy teenager, like a more lean teenager with more muscle. But otherwise, I think Denji is the same in the anime and the manga, but Aki got an upgrade. I mean NFTs, it autocorrected to nuts. What? What? Art is evolving, to be fair. It gets more complex as the tools evolve. It just gets, it's different. Like each medium in which you create art is different. I wouldn't call it more or less complex, it's just complex in a different way. Makima is awesome in anime. How she tied a tie is 10 out of 10. I haven't watched it yet. I just know that she looks better in the manga. It's just my opinion. Are we done chatting? Did I take my meds? I did take my meds. Right now AI can create broken stuff, but AI can help solo artists make the project come to life easier. I don't think so, but that's just my opinion. Like, how would you imagine that AI art could make Geiger? Or that Geiger could use AI art to make his art come more alive? That would not be the same. Yeah, AI is just fancy plagiarism. Yes, it is, because it's just morphing already existing works. What lies in the highest pedestal of art is a perfect simulation. No. Art is making bread, selecting toppings, cooking and blending spices and sauces and so much more. AI art is like selecting a pizza and ordering online. Yeah. I really can't wait for Makima's silent laughing panel turned to life in the anime. I think AI is itself an art. It's gonna be so disturbing. I wish they'd make the scene with music, disturbing music, or like music that makes you feel disturbed. Like overlay so you don't hear her laughter either in the anime. That's what I hope for. But maybe it's gonna be disturbing to hear her audibly laugh too, so yeah. Like old boy music? Oh. Oh. Yeah. But old boy music has a lot of Vivaldi, I think, was it. So it's classical music that was already created by a dude 100 years ago. 200 years, 300. The Homelander season 3 finale track on Makima laughing. I don't remember that track. I honestly think that season 3 was the weakest one so far. It was still good, don't get me wrong. I love The Boys. The Boys is one of the best currently running shows online, TV series online in our time right now, because the social commentary is just so good. It's good, but yeah, season 3 is still good, but it was the weakest out of all 3 of them. I was jamming to Old Boy a few hours ago. I feel like there are going to be restrictions on the ability and use of AI art. It's going to replace a lot of CGI work in movies, especially cheap ones. Maybe. True, the second half was a bit weak, but I loved it. Yeah. Yeah. Which is funny to think about. Yeah. Because when it comes to art, it's simulacrum. People try to create stuff based on their reality. Yeah, but you do not... Yeah. I heard that the French already got access to watch the second season of Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I love that meme. I love that running gag, because the French, honestly, why are they so privileged? They have access to so much of the anime and manga industry, and also Korean stuff, as far as I know. It's insane. Have we chatted enough? It's been 2 hours. Hey, we French are superior. Was it enough? Should we stop talking? I need to eat. I haven't had dinner yet. And my lunch was at 12. 12:30. I think it's enough. Yes, we've talked enough. I've talked enough. You've listened enough. It's 2 a.m. right here. Oh, I got a plane to catch at 5. Oh, okay, have a good flight. Oh, man. One more thing to complain about the French. Yeah. Alright, I will be putting away all my books now. That's gonna be such a fucking pain. So many books here. And my shelf is still full. But yeah. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy yourselves. I think I got enough Elda for today. Okay. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Thank you all for coming here and talking to me. I feel a lot better now after my mental breakdown today, so I don't feel like crying anymore. Thank you. Thank you for the company, for making me just talk about stuff that I like. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and see you maybe tomorrow for the Chainsaw Man anime. Okay? Bye-bye.